My name is Myong Green. I served in the US Army. I was a 68 X-ray, which is a mental health specialist. I was stationed at Fort Sam, the 121 Cache in Korea, and Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. I learned a lot about self-discipline and ethics and work ethic. I met so many interesting and wonderful people that I'm still friends with today, that I haven't been able to make those kind of connections outside of the military. So I dealt with a lot of soldiers who needed crisis intervention, like mental health help. So people who try to kill themselves after they get done in the ICU have to come to the psych ward. And so there we would work with them and follow up with them on an outpatient basis as well to see their progress. And it was liberating to see someone come in with suicidal ideation and then walk out feeling more secure and wanting to live. It is being there for someone when they're in their darkest moments and they feel alone, especially in the military, because it's already taboo to want mental health services. And then once you're there, they think, oh my God, am I like less of a warrior now or less of this? And especially being a female, because in the civilian world, men are like, you don't know what it's like when they come in to see you. But in the military, they're like, hey, you're relatable. You're wearing uniform just like me. You understand kind of the difficulty I'm going through, and that makes it more relatable. And even after the military, I continued my work and degree in mental health. I myself have suffered with a suicide attempt. So I know that just finding someone or feeling like someone is truly being an empathic listener is the key to anyone's road in recovery. And I'm just happy to be that small part for them.
How did you get introduced to Soldier's Wish?
My therapist, she actually nominated me and submitted a referral. This was after my daughter's suicide attempt. I was in therapy and I was trying to cope with a lot of feelings that I had about it and what can I do to like be a better mom. And I know that one thing my daughter really wanted was to go to driver's ed. And I was expressing to my therapist, like, I'm really frustrated because now that I'm not at work, I have a very set income and I have all these repairs I need to fix on my car. And I was feeling incredibly just overwhelmed, like financially, and how am I going to do this and that? And out of nowhere, my therapist was like, well, maybe I can look into some options for you. And she sent in a request, and Soldier's Wish reached out to me and they got my car fixed. So now my daughter just has to take the permit test and she can start driving. Without my car, I can't take my daughter to school. I can't even do like daily things. And when I was driving my car prior to that, I was just so panic ridden because it was shaking. It was making all these weird noises. And every place that I took my car to, they'd see, oh, you're a girl, you don't know nothing. So every person gave me a different thing that was wrong with the car. And I couldn't get a straight answer. And I expressed that to my therapist as well. Like, what can I do to get someone to like take me seriously? And like that Soldier's Wish came through and they found a reputable Christian brothers. They did an amazing job. So now when I drive, I feel safe, my daughter feels safe, and she's no longer like holding on, and she's like, oh, I can drive the car now. And that's something she's also looking forward to. So it didn't just impact just fixing my car, it helped in my daily life, it helped with my daughter's future as well. Sometimes a wish may seem kind of simple, like I don't know what to do with my car, or maybe if I could get a wheelchair or do this. Those little gifts make a huge impact and have lasting changes, because every day I get in my car, now I feel safe, and that's something that Soldier's Wish was able to give to me. Because of my disability and compensation status, I am not qualified for a lot of other services that can help veterans. So Soldier's Wish was able to help me out without any question. So that was really nice. Sometimes when you're down and out, a lot of veterans choose to isolate. I don't want someone else to perceive me as weak, so I would rather just stick it out, pull up the bootstraps, keep going, instead of just showing that little bit of vulnerability to opportunity. If you're a veteran in the Tulsa community and you just need that extra hand, don't hesitate to reach out to Soldier's Wish for assistance. They're there for you.